Hello?
Yo, you're really low.
Oh, I know why. What? Okay, can you hear me now? How about now?
There you go. How you doing today?
I'm super. How are you?
I am chilling. Troy the show in the building.
Boom. Woo.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
How are you?
I am doing fabulous today. I can't even lie to you. I am doing great. I was out here today getting
You're so
rained
loud. Dude.
on.
You're so loud.
I'm so loud. I know. I'm sorry.
Sorry, it's my fault.
I had about three non-alcoholic beers and about two shots of ginger ale, and I'm feeling
Oh,
woo.
yeah, it's too loud. It's too loud. A little too loud.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry. It's
Yeah, there you go.
distorted. All right, we have a
Anyway,
special we have a special guest on today. She's an R&B singer. Right now she's based out of Arizona. Please welcome Bri Toria, everybody. How you doing? How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Great.
yeah.
Thank you for coming on.
Thank you for having me.
No problem. Anytime. So you are Britoria, aka the Melanated Goddess, right?
Yes.
Okay. And you have a couple different websites, from what I can see. Uh,
Y-
so one is the melaninuniverse.com, and I think the other one is what is the other one? Or is
Honestly,
it?
I think that's the only one that I have.
Oh, my bad.
No, you're
But
fine.
is that two different like personas, kind of, or is it that just like an AKA?
Two different types of personas. Melanin Goddess is primarily my business, like my business name, what I go by when I am doing the business side, like the Reiki healing and the chakra alignments and everything like that. And then Bri Toria is the artist.
I got you. Okay, cool. And you do, what would you call the genre of R&B that you do?
Well, I just thought it was R&B, like R&B soul, but I was told by somebody it gives more of a like alternative R&B. It doesn't give like the regular status quo of what R&B is listed by a lot of people. It just has its own type of vibe to it.
Okay, okay.
That's dope.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Um,
Alternative R&B. I'm interested.
Now you're way too
Yeah,
quiet.
somebody said that. Somebody said that to me. So I was just like, I kind of just stuck with it after that.
Right.
I'm either going to be loud or I'm going to be quiet. I don't know.
I'd rather you be loud, honestly.
How do I sound now?
It
Because
sounds good. It sounds good.
thank you
Like
so
my
much. I
cat in the
appreciate it.
middle of all this knocked over this glass jar I had full of crystals. Speaking of, well, we were talking earlier about what do you I don't know if that's a bad omen or what, but it's like I'm having to navigate around it.
You know, they say the cat's got they got the spirit. So
This is the second time she's done this back here. I'm
she's trying to tell you something.
like she likes breaking stuff, pretty much.
Cat
She
biscuit.
say it's a
Keep.
lot of energy that's going on right now. It's just like you got too much.
Yeah.
So you do chakras and like frequencies and things like that.
Yeah, sound bowl healing, chakra
What you
alignments. I
what you
pretty
think?
much
What you think of my I don't know if you can see it. My Buddha.
I can't see it. I feel
You
like I
gotta
gotta.
get close.
Is that a Buddha? Is that
Yeah,
rose quartz or tiger's eye?
it's rose quartz.
Okay. See, I can't even see that for real.
Bring me good luck. And then like in my other necklace right here has like me and my kids' birthstones in here.
Okay.
Oh, that's so cool. We carry that energy around. That's always good.
Yes, definitely. We need
Check
it. We
this
need
out.
it.
If you're into crystals and stuff.
Oh, that's
Oh,
big. What is that? Is
Yeah,
that amethyst or
it is.
selenite?
It's amethyst. It's a big old chunk of
Oh my
amethyst.
gosh.
I'm
let
very
me get
proud
some
of.
of that
Let's.
amethyst.
Ooh.
Break me off a piece of that amethyst.
Now I heard that allegedly Doom had a big piece of amethyst that he either had in his studio or by his bed or something like that, somewhere where he was a lot, and he would tell people to put a piece of amethyst in their. No, he had a piece in his mask that he
Yeah,
wore,
yeah.
and yeah, that it would help him communicate with his friends. He'd give them a piece of amethyst.
That's what little Uzi Vert put in the
Mhm.
middle of his forehead.
Is
Yeah,
it?
that big
Yeah,
diamond.
it was a big piece of amethyst.
I didn't know it was amethyst. That's cool.
Oh, so I had a quick question, real quick. When
Mhm.
you have like writer's block, do you ever get writer's block?
Yes.
Do you do any like type of chakras or anything like that to get out of it?
Yeah, normally my root and my sacral chakra is what I primarily try to focus on. And sometimes it'd be my heart. Like I have moments where my heart be closed off and you primarily I do everything out of love. I don't do it based off of like my mind, if that makes any sense. Like I go based off of my emotions. And so sometimes majority of the time it's my root and my sacral, but sometimes it be my heart that be having me blocked off, especially if I gotta write love songs and stuff like that, don't be working.
Yeah,
Like,
what's your astrological sign?
Aquarius.
Oh,
Cool.
different.
Yeah,
It's
Aquarius.
I'm
That's
I'm stubborn. I'm
okay.
stubborn all around at this point. My top three is Aquarius, Taurus, and Scorpio.
Scorpio.
He's a Scorpio.
I
Yeah.
See, I can't. Taurus is stubborn. Taurus is stubborn.
yeah,
Yes, the bull. You get the bull.
Yeah.
yes.
I've always got along good with Aquarius though. I'm a Sagittarius.
Oh, my brother's Sagittarius. He's my favorite one. So I got
Oh,
nine of them. He's the favorite out of all of them.
You got
nice.
9 brothers?
Yeah, I have nine older brothers and I have two younger brothers.
Dang.
Wow. That's
There was
like a
some
Yeah,
humping going
A
on
style
around there.
family.
my dad was what they called him.
Gigolo.
Yeah,
Pumping around. Pumping around.
yes, all around. My mama just been, let's say, the
You,
type that type of.
you have any babies?
No,
Oh, that's what's up.
yeah, in the progress. It's work in the works. But
In the
right now,
works.
I gotta work on my career first. I gotta build the legacy and get it
I need to
going.
put me first.
Yeah.
Yes.
Got you.
That's important. That's important as a mom. You got to put yourself first, no matter what. You
Yeah.
got to be able you be healthy and happy to take care of your kids and be a good example. Honestly,
Yeah.
a lot of people say my kids come first. No, you come first.
Yeah, because
Right.
if you ain't together, how you gonna put somebody else together?
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
I was gonna look at the chakras because I get confused on them. Like, what's what?
Hmm.
Do you ever do the money one?
The money,
The
what?
money chakra.
Yeah. I mean, not chakra. What do you call that? When they be like ching 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 is the money tree.
Oh, you talking about the affirmations?
Affirmation. My bad.
Yeah, they call that affirmations or like word spells because they always say power of the tongue. Like, be careful what you say, and
Yeah,
so whatever you speak, it will come into fruition. Oh, there's a
Yeah.
plane.
that's okay. I'll allow it.
That's
Um,
crazy because the book that I have here is like my notebook, and I had a couple in here. Oh, that's the other book.
affirmations, you mean?
Yeah, affirmations and stuff like that. I
Yeah.
believe in it.
Okay.
Ooh, yes.
Okay.
So
So these.
those bottom two right there is what I focus on.
Okay. 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 I know that a lot of these different, I guess, what most people call New Age philosophies and semi-religious practices and stuff like that, kind of get
Yeah.
I don't know what the word is, conflagrated or something together. Like they get
Configurated.
like Buddhism and Tao and
Yeah,
um,
they're pretty much all the same thing, but
uh,
they're labeled as different names
okay,
based off of your religion.
okay. I mean, I know like most of the Western religions don't really have a focus on like the physical locations of energies and stuff like that. But so like what do the bottom two chakras do? What do those affect?
The root chakra primarily, those two primarily have something to do with your confidence.
Okay.
And if those are like not in alignment, it will cause physical pain within your body, or it will prevent you from creating. It will
Mhm.
prevent you to. It will be have you become insecure, like really insecure, not feeling comfortable in your craft. Whatever you come up with is you're just gonna think that is trash, pretty
Okay.
much.
That's the root chakra.
Um,
That's the root,
yeah,
right?
root chakra, sacral chakra, intuition. Solar plexus and sacral chakra both kind of give me intuition wise because without the solar plexus being unlocked, the sacral chakra would be like unbalanced, like it wouldn't be activated.
Okay.
And then your root chakra is primarily like fear based, insecure type of thing. So all three of those would have to be in alignment in order for your intuition to work properly.
I got you.
How do you get them realigned?
Normally, I have sound bowls for each chakras. So during the meditation, I'll either have people laying down, or some people like to sit up because they start to like. Normally, when your root chakra is out of balance, it has something to do with trauma or like PTSD and stuff like that. So because of that, it'll rise everything up to the surface, which will cause like anxiety a little bit. Like if you start feeling like a pain like in your chest all the way down to your rib cage,
Hmm.
people start to feel uncomfortable and they either feel like they're drowning or they can't breathe. So some people want to sit up so then they'll be able to breathe in and out properly, which it's like a lot.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
I
yeah.
realize everybody is different because everybody has went through different things in their life. So as I do it, I realize it, but I'll just do the sound bowls. Like I'll have people lay down or sit up and I'll just do each one. And sometimes I'll ask people questions
Mm,
and based off of their responses, it will tell me which one is off balance and which one's not. Or I'll have them do certain meditations where they'll do the hand symbols and they'll say a certain amen while they're meditating. And if they have like lack of concentration during that, then that means it's not balanced.
I got you.
Normally, that's how I would be able to tell that too.
Okay.
What do you mean hand symbols? You mean like peace and like
Yeah, like some things like you have to like have your hands positioned in certain ways or diagonal, or sometimes they have to be up. Like there's a whole bunch of different like your pinky, like there's one where your pinkies are connected to each other, but then everything else is down, or your
Okay.
thumbs are touching forward, like you're pointing towards you, and then your pinkies are forward. It's like
Hmm.
it's a lot that I had to like practice
explain?
on myself
Yeah.
and then like research a lot about it and watch a lot of videos about it. And because I'm from the South, it was like, and even with my mom's side of the family, my mom's side of the family is in Milwaukee, and then my dad's side is like in the South, Creole type of thing. So it's just like they all like had their own type of healing. So I kind of just like picked at each one of those and combined it together to make it a lot more easier.
That's fire.
I think that's how a lot of these practices came to be. The, like combination of different things that people pick up from different places. That's very cool.
Yeah.
Um, and so I guess I don't know if you want to touch on any of the other ones. I know that I remember
Oh.
Kanye. No,
Oh yeah, I can.
oh,
I forgot.
no, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Uh, I know Kanye at one point, or like in an interview, was saying something about how music was made by the devil, and the devil is in your sacral chakra, and all this stuff. Kind of just rambling, I think. But um, is there some one of these that's connected to music in particular, or is he just talking?
Well, he's telling the truth at an extent. I feel like sounds in general is like a frequency. It can give off a certain frequency that can affect certain things. It's like playing. It's like I don't know if you realized it, but like ever since GTA came out, it's like now everybody drive like they in GTA because like they feel like it's their real life type of thing. So
Wow.
it's just like stuff like that. Entertainment is very influential, and so certain people you have to be careful what you intake because you're gonna think that you're gonna start like that energy is gonna get in you. That's why when you go out, you listen to like ratchet music. When you're gonna go to the club, you listen to ratchet music. You don't listen to, you might listen to Erica Badu when you get ready to get, centered. But
Yeah.
primarily when you once you get in that car, you listening to ratchet music.
Sexy
Like
rap. Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Megan Thee Stallion, Cardi B, Lotto, like you're gonna be listening to those so then you can get in that mood. It's an energy thing.
Right.
And so to a fault he's telling the truth, and
Yeah.
because like a lot of people in the industry they normally go based off of a lower frequency, and sometimes it be unbalanced. Like they primarily do like sex and all types of stuff like
Yeah.
that's primarily low frequency. High frequency to him would be like how he was before his mama died, when he was actually like giving some intellect and
Mhm.
all this other type of stuff, or like J. Cole or Big Crit and like all them
Yeah. They
who,
conscious. Yeah.
yeah, they make high vibrational music, or they'll try to finesse the system and try to like say some low vibrational stuff, and then like by the end of the song or by certain ways, they'll like throw in a little bit of things that will probably stick to people.
Yep, yep, yep. Like
So
Kendrick.
it's the finesse. Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely like Kendrick.
yeah, yeah,
Definitely like Kendrick. Good example.
yeah,
Like,
yeah. All right. Well, that's very cool. And so you said all these things are kind of connected. How do these things, if they do, which I imagine they do, influence your music? Like, are you trying? I'm trying to put out a high vibrational thing that comes across. I don't want to say low vibrational, but do you try to sneak that into your music?
oh, very
Maybe.
much so.
Okay.
Very much so. Like for the all you need video, it's purely like I'm in lingerie. It's a sensual song, but at the same time, it's just like I'm saying certain things like I can awaken your mind, like waking up your third eye or your crown chakra. There's certain songs where I'm speaking in Hindu and like
Really?
it's like, yeah, yeah, like all the chakras and stuff. I've learned how to say the chakras in Hinduism, and so
Mm.
like I'll say certain chakras, like if I want you to fall in love with me, or if I want to be
Ooh,
like
look
your
at me.
muse, and
Yeah.
huh, yeah, like it's like
Look out.
I finesse it, I finesse it. Maldahab, like I don't even know how I spelled it, but it's called Maldahab. I said it in a song to the moon, and I kept saying it. It
What'd
was
you
just
do? What'd you do?
it was just everybody was trying to figure out what that word was. Like they just kept
Oh,
trying to figure it out. And so I feel like when you finesse it like that, like when you say like if you make a sensual song and everybody under the assumption that it's supposed to be like freaky, you can just like finesse it. You could
mhm.
talk in Hindu, you could talk in Creole. They gonna be like, "Ooh, what is that?
Yeah,
Like, what is
yeah,
you
yeah,
It
saying?"
just sound too
It
good. It's just
just
gonna
did
hit you.
something. Yeah,
right.
you gonna be wondering like, what you gonna awaken my mind? How you gonna do that? Like, it's just
Yeah, it
like,
could be like a chant, like everybody just starts saying it, not thinking about it, because it's
right.
repetitive. Yeah, yeah.
You make
Awesome.
it like catchy and all that types of stuff. It will like people will vibe with it, and so I will I will confirm it. I won't say to an extent nothing. Like I try to do that because like why not? I
Yeah,
want
why not?
What?
everybody to be better and do better and be able to gain that type of intellect. And everybody listens to music. There's not one human being on this earth that don't listen to music.
I've
I
met people
haven't
that
met.
say that. I've met people that said they don't. Like, I don't
That's
really.
Really?
wild.
Yeah, and I'm looking at them like, "Are you like a robot? Like, what?" I don't know.
That's
I've only a couple of 'em.
crazy.
I didn't wanna associate with them after that, like, honestly.
Right. Because like what? Like do they
Robot.
listen to orchestra or like sounds or something? Like they just don't listen to nothing.
Well, that's one of the first things I ask people when I'm getting to knowing them, or maybe not the first, but, like, "What kind of
Yeah.
music do you like?" They were just like, I'm not really into music." I'm like,
Yeah, music's
"Ew."
all around us. Like before we got on the show, my mom sent a clip of Michael Jackson's song, and then, I forget who the lady was, but she said she started Michael Jackson Can't Get Enough. She started at the beginning of the song off with hitting two bottles, because she said Michael was in the studio and he was like trying to hum some type of melody, and
Oh, I saw
Quincy,
that.
yeah, Quincy Jones just told the lady bring everything she got. She bring two bottles, with like a
With
chocolate thing you could
percussion,
triangle
yeah,
with.
that's awesome.
Yeah, yeah, and made the beginning of that song. And when I went back and listened to it, I was like, get the fuck out of here! Like, it's crazy.
You could make your mic a tiny bit louder. I'm sorry.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm so sorry. I don't want
No,
people to struggle to hear you.
I'm sorry. I don't know what it is.
No, you're good. You're good now. I think it's better. So
It's just
let's play a little snippet of that video if you don't mind.
Yeah.
All right. Here she is in her lingerie, everybody.
Right.
It's quiet here, I guess. Actually, let's make it bigger.
Of a girl, intensified feeling. Can you feel the surrender, baby? Let me upgrade you. Mental going. Goddess of the galaxy in the orbit, addicted. Go crazy, racing, baby, I'm on you. You need a ride, spirit revive, let me freak you. Turn you out, love has revived you 484.
Ooh, that's spicy.
Damn.
Yeah, I didn't hear any Hindu. I certainly wasn't really like I kind of forgot to pay attention to that. No, but that's nice.
That one, what did I say in there? Oh my god, what I said.
Is
That
it
one
kind of
doesn't have any Hindu in
yeah.
it. What it has in, I gotta really think about it. I did name a chakra. Do I have to look at the lyrics? This is what happens when you do too
But it's
much.
in there. It's very subliminal. Yeah,
Yeah,
What
that's
no, because
cool.
I'm low key at the studio right now and I just got done recording. So now I'm
Mm.
trying to think about this. I'm like, I don't know what it.
It's all good. People
Um,
like don't understand how hard it is to remember all the lyrics to all your songs. Like it's not easy.
it really isn't
No,
at all.
what led you to start studying the mind and the body and stuff like that?
I I was extremely misunderstood as a child, and so I think what the coping thing was for me to be able to make people feel opposite than what I felt. So I understood how it made people feel when they felt misunderstood or when they felt like somebody was judging them and X, Y, and Z. And so I like made not made myself, but like I just wanted to make people not feel like how I felt. And so it made me want to learn people more and learn how to be able to help people more and learn their love languages and how they cope and everything like that so then I can be there for them.
that's awesome.
Yeah,
So
that's dope.
you're kind of like a nurturer, right? Like a caretaker
Oh,
type personality.
yeah.
You're like, oh, yeah. I'm the same way, and it is kind of a bummer sometimes.
Yeah, damn. I guess I am too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
because
know,
it can
I
wear
feel
on.
like everybody is.
Yeah, that's
Like
true.
I care too much. I care too much.
Yeah, same. And it can be
You're a
exhausting. You
Scorpio
gotta,
and a Sagittarius, so
Yeah.
that makes sense.
yeah. I don't know much. I don't know much about all the signs, but I do know the fire signs tend to be very, loyal and caring and stuff like that. Allegedly.
Allegedly, on a
So that
good day.
Water.
on a good day, right? Um, so that was the first release off your upcoming album. Is that right? Or first video?
It was the second video off my first album. This is the first album I've ever dropped.
Okay. Okay. And that would be I Am Isis.
Yes.
Okay. Now the Moon Goddess is an EP.
Yes.
Okay. And I guess for people that don't know, an EP is more like I don't know if there's an actual limit of songs
It's
or
like
a time
five,
limit, but
seven,
5 to 7?
5 to 7 songs.
Okay. Well, what if it's like 3 to 4 songs? What would that be called?
Um,
I'm just
I don't
curious.
even know. I guess they
I
would be
don't
called an
LP.
EP or a mixtape. Yeah,
a
I think
mix.
LP would be.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe
I
But
think a
LP.
typically
mixtape is just a bunch of them.
I'm nitpicking, yeah, typically it's like 5 to 7 songs. On the Moon Goddess EP quiet, sorry, it was an ad. I liked your song, Welcome to the Game a lot. Is that kind of about the industry somewhat, or is it about love? What would you
I feel like it's about life all around.
okay,
Um, I started off as it's so crazy because that song is really old. Like I
okay.
dropped it not that long ago, but like majority of the songs that I've got that I have are old, and
Like, you've had them in the
so
vault for a while.
yeah, and just revised them and just kind of went with the flow based off of me networking. And I wasn't at that point in my journey yet where I wanted to start it, but I would just write. And when I wrote Welcome to the Game, I was an exotic dancer. It was like back in 2015,
Okay.
2015, 2015, 2016, around that time. And That was when I graduated high school. I moved to Texas. I was out on my own. Like, I got a taste of what life was, and that was what came out of it at that point. It really just seemed like life all around. It was just like one big game.
Right.
And you, at this point of your life, well, at that point in my life, I had to pick who was going to be on my team, like who was going to be behind me,
Yeah.
or, well, at this point in front of me, because yeah, because the queen is in the back. I had this weird little thing because I got this tattoo of the chest piece, is the black queen piece, and so I just had this envisionment. Okay, I have to find my people to be here. That's on my team, and
Yeah.
I found out a lot of stuff at that point of me growing up that a lot of people that I had in my team were on the other side, and,
Gotcha.
and so it was just like that was the outcome, like me going through that life and reflecting on my childhood and X, Y, and Z. Like that was the outcome of that song.
Yeah. I'm gonna play a little snippet of it. I was trying to find something that had the lyrics, but I didn't see anything because it is like I was wondering, yeah, is this about something in particular that happened or what? Yeah, skip forward a little bit.
Let me get you hip on some shit that I learned back in my day. Trust your intuition when meeting people, they'll play the game. Make sure you watch their movements and never show your hand. It's just not checkers, sometimes you'll get hurt, but it's a part of the play. You gotta stay on your toes, don't ever trust these fucking hoes. They all wearing a mask, the face be winning, but the real always comes last. It's just a part of the crooked lifestyle we've called survival. Don't lose yourself in this dark abyss, better watch your circle.
Solid advice.
You got some different type of wordplay.
Yeah, yeah,
What I thought you were gonna say, you didn't say. It's fucking wild.
yeah,
And you were talking about the
Yeah.
chess pieces on there. Watch out for the crooks. And I heard it. Fire.
yep, yeah. Clever wordplay. You're actually the first R&B artist we've had on. Very,
Really?
yes, yes.
That's
And I've
dope.
been.
Who's like one of your musical like inspirations? Like somebody that like you got a different style.
Yeah.
It's a lot of people. It's all around. I loved Nina Simone, Anita Baker, Whitney. Um, just I love her. I think that's where like me being okay with my actual tone.
Hmm.
Like because I have a deeper register based off of what I did when I went to the vocal classes. They say, yeah, you have a deeper register. You're capable of like doing other things, and that's when they asked me to, and I was just like, I listened to everybody. I was like, my mama loved Biggie and Puff, and when Mary J. Blige came out, that was
Hmm.
it. 305, like like Sisters with Voices, like all them. And then my dad, same thing. So like I listened to a lot of girl groups, and then I listened to a lot of oldies. Church, of course, like Tamala Man,
Hmm.
uh Smokey. Smokey Norton. I think that was his name. I Need
The
You
gospel
Now.
singer.
That's he, huh?
You said, is this a gospel singer?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Smokey something. Yeah,
that sounds
that
right.
I Need You guy. Then I Need You Now.
Hmm.
Mary. Like I listen to a lot of people, and that was kind of where I was just like I was at. I always diddled with my like messed around with my voice a couple of times, and there was a period where I lost my voice.
Mm,
And so then after that, it was just like I had to be able to find my voice and then be able to feel comfortable with what I found and do more with it. If that makes
right.
any sense. So
Yeah.
it's just like,
That
oh,
last song you played like registered like it was like in the same like frequency like Anderson Pack does
Henderson
sounds
Pack.
like. Yeah, like the way her frequency was in there.
I
Okay.
love him.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
he's
love
great.
Anderson .Paak.
I
You
love
could.
him.
I was thinking voice wise, it was reminiscent of Erica Badu and
Yeah.
and her and her. But yeah, it's cool that you have like a bunch of different influences. I think that really makes for a good like versatile artist. In the long run.
Thank you.
Hmm.
That
Now
one
you have,
Mary album.
yeah,
I forget, but was it 411? No, it has
the Mary album.
yeah, it was a Mary album, but the people in my house thought I was depressed because I kept listening to it over and over again. But it was just fire. Like I think it might have been 411. I
Yeah.
think so.
What was the one where the cover was white and I can't
Oh,
Um,
I
remember.
know what you're talking about.
I
I,
love
I
that
think it
album.
got that "I Gotta Be With You" song. Is that the one that has
yeah,
on
that
here?
No, it's
Jesus.
got I'm gonna draw a blank because I'm alive. Uh, all that I can say. I think
Oh
it has a
yeah,
song on there with Elton John.
Oh yeah, yeah, yes. Where she was like in the background, but you couldn't really see her, and it was
Yeah,
like,
yeah, it was like faded out.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I know what
That
you're talking about.
one of my
It's
favorite albums.
it's not catching me, but I know exactly what you're talking about. My mama played the heck out of that album. I played it down to the gristle.
Right.
let
Yeah.
me
And
see.
the SWV album that, had Weak on it and all that. I wore that tape out several times.
Yes.
Yeah, I love all that stuff. I mean, of course, R&B, gospel, hip hop, everything. It's all intertwined. It's all black music. It's Black
Uh,
History Month. We
Share
haven't
My
said
World.
anything about that yet.
You
So,
talking about Share
That
My
part.
World?
share my
Yes.
world.
Yeah, Share
Yes.
My World.
Then it
Oh,
has
okay.
that song with Music Soul Child too.
Let me
Hmm.
If
see real
You
quick. I can look
Leave,
it up.
is that it?
Oh,
Is that the If You Leave one?
let me see
Or
if
is
I
that a
can see the
different one?
track list. If you leave, no, this one has. Hold on. This one has.
Oh, the name of the album I was thinking of was just Mary.
No, that one is. I can love you. Round and round, 7 days missing you. Keep your head. Get to know you better. Our love. Love is all we need. Share my world. It's on everything. Can't get you off. And
What, do you,
searching and not gonna cry.
what
Share
album is
My
this?
World was definitely a bop.
That was Share My World. That
Oh,
album.
Share My World is the name of the album. Okay.
My bad. I'm lying. The album I was talking about wasn't 401. It was My Life.
Okay, okay, okay.
That album's crazy. I listened to that shit front and back.
Oh, that was her first album.
Yep.
Yep. I heard she was discovered in a mall, like one of those like modeling agency scams they
Really?
used to do. Yeah. I remember they used to do those at the mall and there'd be people lined up with their kids like, out the door.
Right.
Yeah.
That's
It was all
crazy.
scam usually. Yeah. But, so what do you have planned next for yourself, like musically or otherwise?
Really just videos. I pretty much got a video for every song on the album. And I'm gonna just get those going while I planned another mini, well, not a mini tour, but an actual tour where I'll go around and perform. Um, and focus on my business. I think after I drop a project, I primarily like I'll promote it and I'll drop certain things, and then during that time period, I'll focus on my business and
Mhm.
where am I gonna perform these songs at, or what am I gonna do type thing.
I gotcha. And you do have merch on your site. You can go ahead and share that. Um,
Yay!
full clothes and stuff like that. So we got sweatshirts. I imagine you get these in t-shirts too.
Yes,
If you're in Arizona, it's too hot for a sweatshirt. All right,
right.
cool. Be okay.
During
You
that
got
time,
big
it was
sizes.
like winter
Oh, here
time.
we go.
Yes,
A lot of people make merch and they don't have nothing for the big guys, man.
I got the bigger sizes. I made sure of that. My one of my oldest brothers is like he linebacker big, so I had to make
that's
sure that I
that's
had a size for him.
yeah. I'm like 6'3" and like 300. Like I need, you know what I mean. I be wanting to support, and it's just like, yeah, I guess I'll grab a shirt for the kids.
Yeah, exactly.
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right. Not bad prices either. Everyone can go check that out. And then as far as your services on here, you do the tarot readings and
Hmm.
the chakra alignment and stuff like that. And for that, you'd have to be in the Arizona area, right?
No,
No?
you can. I started off doing it in Zoom on Zoom and FaceTime. That's how
Really?
I pretty much started off, and it worked. So I just be like, all right, cool. So I just been doing it all around, really.
Just so and explain this to me if you would, please. The Reiki stuff,
Hmm.
is that physically you have to be there, or can you do it over the internet or over the phone?
The Reiki, it really just depends.
Yeah.
It depends. I'll try to do like I'll do like I'll talk to them first and
Mhm.
let them do the meditation through FaceTime or like Zoom or whatever
Mhm.
and see which one is out of an alignment. If it's something that I would be able
My
to
bad.
do, then I can do it. But if it's
Right.
like the lower registries type of thing, then
Mhm.
that means that they would have to like actually go see somebody at their in their space or whenever I get to them, then I'll help them out. But primarily just like the first couple of ones, not the two. And normally, what I would end up doing if they're out of a different state is
Mhm.
that I would just try to recommend certain type of foods at that point. I do that with everybody, but recommending certain type of foods, and then I'll just do the sound bowl healings or the frequency sounds, and
Mhm.
then I'll help them tap into that energy, and I will tap into that energy with them, and then I'll just provide the healing aspect in regards to it.
I gotcha.
Dope.
Do you ever do I see people do stuff like this on, like, TikTok mostly, where people will, like, send them a Cash App or whatever, and they'll do it live, or they'll, just be doing the sound bowls and stuff, people will be tipping them. Have you ever tried that? I don't know if you have TikTok.
I tried doing the tarot reading stuff on there. I didn't try to do the chakra alignments,
I
but
guess
it
it's a
was
little
through
trickier.
somebody else's account. I did
Uh,
it in somebody else's account. I was partnered up with somebody, just so that I can get a taste of what having my own suite and having customers come in and what to actually get for them to see that I was here, like stuff
mhm,
like that, like to promote myself
yeah,
outside of social media, like if they were on like those little booking sites. I don't even remember what they were like. They're like running through my brain.
like, specializing in that kinda
Yeah,
thing, just yeah,
like
yeah,
if you Google like what is it, Craigslist, stuff like that,
okay.
like
Yeah, yeah,
places like that that
okay,
you can find services with. Like she helped me try to do all those things and set up all those things first. So I was partnered up with her at that point, and I used her account.
okay.
Like we both were sitting there like pulling cards or doing readings on people, and people would like pay, and that's how I was able to see that. I hadn't done that on my own just yet,
Mm. It's
but
very
it's in
time
the
consuming,
works.
I think. I think to, like, be able to be successful at going live on any platform, you have to spend a lot of time on it,
Yeah.
and it's kinda draining, but, how could people get in touch with you if they would like, one of these services?
Through my Instagram, melanin.goddess.0129. That's the Instagram for my business, or Toria Bree is my artist page. People sometimes might message me through that. Or if you go on my website, The Melanin Universe, there's a contact tab
Okay, let me get
for
one.
you to put your name, your phone number, email, what you're pretty much wanting, and
Mhm,
it'll go straight to my email.
gotcha. Very cool, and I put the prices are on there, people, if you wanna check that out. Um, so the tour, do you know where you're gonna be going at this point?
I'm pretty much partnering up with a couple of people to, see, because I want to add more places. The last time I went to Louisiana, I went to Georgia, I went to Cali like 2 times. I went to Milwaukee, went to Chicago, like, places where I pretty much already had some type of insight on, or can't say pop. I can say people knew a lot of like majority of people knew who I was at the cities where I was at, so it was
Yeah.
easier for me to like get through there.
Mhm.
because they knew about the project, they knew about the transformation, and because I was a dancer, so it's just like I kind of just got in that way, like used that card.
Yeah.
But
Hey
now
man,
it's you gotta do what you gotta do.
Right.
So
you gotta use what you got to get what you want.
right, and so now I'm just trying to do new cities. Oh, and of course Arizona. I did Arizona,
Yeah. Mhm.
but I definitely want to do other cities. Just when I'll be able to experience them and let them experience me.
Mhm.
I'm a firm believer of if a song hit different when it's live. I'm a
Yeah.
firm believer of that, and so I want more people to be able to experience and actually feel my energy and experience what I'm saying and hear what I'm saying in person in other places that I haven't been.
Mhm.
So I'm open. I'm trying to get it into words as many as possible.
Yeah. That's awesome. I was gonna ask you too, you said it was a culture shock moving from Atlanta or Georgia, excuse me. You said you were in Savannah?
No,
Riverdale,
not
Riverdale, and
Riverdale.
you're in Sedona, Arizona?
F, Mayfair, Arizona.
Why am I trying to put S words in here? Okay. But nonetheless, it was a culture shock. I know that, from talking to other people that, Atlanta, especially, and other parts of Georgia has developed a lot of, like, holistic like, a kind of a cultural shift where there's a whole lot of focus on growing your own food and, stuff like this, like natural healing and things like that, sustainability. Is that something that's kind of present at all where you are, or is that kinda missing?
I think
She
she
might have
froze.
froze up. We'll give it a second.
I think she went from outside to inside.
Oh, okay. Can you kinda hear her?
Yeah, it's coming back in. Just
Yeah.
give it a second.
I'm really curious about that though, because like, I haven't been to Atlanta in years, and it sounds like it's gotten pretty cool.
Last
I
time
love
I
to
was
go
there, I
check.
was a kid, and we went to the wall, but it was like a future, futuristic wall. There we go. Oh no,
It's just laggy.
The
I wish she had the cards with her. She could have did a reading.
oh,
She might.
you see me now?
It's trying.
Yeah. It's breaking up, but it's
No.
trying.
You want to put one of her clips up to see if she another song while
Yeah,
she's.
I'll play another song of hers. Hold
Oh,
on.
okay,
Let's
cool.
see. And this one I'm gonna play. This was on the video she did about 15 months ago. I don't know why I have to make that sound when I do it. I'm sorry.
The
This is
snitching
vibe
sound.
with me. Okay, we lost her. She'll be back. Hopefully. Oh, you know what? We should maybe, well, we could talk about that later. I was gonna say maybe see if she would link up with somebody that's been on the show before.
Who are you thinking of?
Vic.
Vic Severe?
Yeah.
I mean, that could work. I can make
Y
that happen.
yeah, I was thinking
I
that. I
can make
mean,
that
because I
happen.
said he's a rapper. He isn't just, but he does R&B too. So I may have misspoke when
I
I
would.
said that.
He got bars, but I would put like Vic in like he can sing like that boy
Yeah,
like
no, yeah.
live. You know, like I seen him sing multiple times, and he got the voice for it. So I could make that happen. I could
If she's interested, but yeah,
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 if she's interested, yeah, I could show
their
Vic
voices
after
would
this.
sound good together, I think.
Definitely.
Yeah,
Good call.
yeah, making magic happen.
Got you. I see what you're saying. It's like in the same pocket.
Mhm.
Hottest in my city in the plane now. All eyes on me when I chase that bag. Tell me what you ride for me. Give me all your loyalty. You heard my name creeping through the streets. Told you you could never get rid of me. Tell me what them vibes be. Tell Tell me what you vibe with me. Never thought I'd be sitting curbside. Be rested up views of the night. Said
All right, is she back? No. Okay.
Nope, not yet.
Well, the
I don't
last
know.
couple of times I got carried away and played more than like 30, 40 seconds.
You got boot.
YouTube was like copyright, 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 which is
Yeah,
okay because then I realized that the artist gets a little. That's how
a
they get
little bit
paid.
more shine. Yeah, you get more shine.
Well, they get paid from the copyright stuff. Then
Oh,
we
okay.
can't monetize it, but hey,
I'll be international one day. Hearing the whole world say my name. So family before the fame. Your intentions pure, you running game. Snakes hissing through the grass. Is your presence gonna last? Hottest in my city and I claim that. All eyes on me when I take that back.
I love her vibe. It's like relaxing. You know
Right.
what I mean? It's very relaxing.
I don't know why, but I felt like Nip was going to drop a verse. That's like a Nip. Nip
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah,
has a couple songs like that. Nipsey, R.I.P. Nipsey, man. That
yeah,
one hurt. That one hurt.
yeah, for sure. I did a whole mix, a Nipsey mix that was really good, and it
Yeah.
stayed up. One of the ones I did that was a tribute that stayed up. But going back and listening to it, there were a couple spots. I was a newer DJ at the time that I really screwed up. I'd love to like redo that. I think that would be cool.
Is it on YouTube?
It's not on YouTube. YouTube wouldn't allow it. It's on Mixcloud, but I think whenever I stopped paying for the pro service, it took all my stuff down, and I have to manually go add it back when I reinstated the pro service. So I haven't added it back because it had those mistakes in it, and I'm perfectionist. So
You have it in your possession?
yeah,
I'm interested. You're gonna have to swing that.
we'll see. I might have to redo it first or fix it or whatever.
I'll
But
take it the
yeah,
way it is in its entirety.
nah, gotta
All
fix
right.
it.
All right then. All right.
All
All
right,
right.
all right
All
then,
right. Yeah. Maybe the
man.
link. Maybe what happened in the beginning of the show with the link.
Yeah, okay, but then I'd have to get on my phone. Or no, I guess I could send it to your Instagram. Let me see. I'll try that. Uh, no, I can't message her because she hasn't followed me back. Boo! I could get off and send it and then come right back.
I can entertain myself.
All right, go for it.
Yeah. What's going on, people? It's your boy Pook Pressure. We're gonna take a small breather real quick. There's a tornado out here and it's knocking around all the towers and things like that. So just bear with us for a second while we bring back our guests. Troy the Show is working on a problem, and shout out to Troy the Show for 90% of the intro music. Dope producer, great DJ. You can catch her on TikTok at Troy the Show and Rap Yard on TikTok, and catch the show every Thursday here at 8 o'clock. And with me, you get to be in here with me. So I'm kind of babysitting you guys right now until we figure out what's going on. I can't really tell how many people was in here and things like that, but if you are tuning in, we appreciate y'all tuning in. This definitely is a dope thing that's going on right here in this crazy, crazy world. So with that being said, I'm gonna play some. I can't play no Kendrick. I could probably play the instrumental. And
Pickable,
she's back.
pickable.
I played the instrumental, so you can't get in trouble.
Oh well, we'll still get in trouble.
Damn.
Yeah, yeah, it's
I only
crazy.
played it for a couple seconds.
It don't matter, bastards. I just texted her the link, one of the latest links. We'll see. Shout out to Restream. We'll get that figured out. Um,
I was
just go for it. Go ahead.
when you had got off, I was talking about the intro music.
I heard that. Yeah, yeah. I mean, some of those are clown beats, to be
No,
sure.
no, hell no. From 10 minutes down all the way to the very first beat that comes on, them shits were fire. And you made all
I
them.
was, yeah. I was trying to think. No, because I couldn't. I didn't have time to compress the video that with the new music that I put on there. But Yeah, that one. They're all mine. The last one, that kind of like almost Middle Eastern sounding deal.
Yeah.
That's the one I told you about that had the sample from Sugar Free just beating on the wall in the hotel room.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
just
no.
it's not the famous one of him on the table. It was a recent video he
Gotta do it
posted.
like I'm used to it.
Yeah, it's a different one. He's in the hotel room like in Las Vegas and he's just like hitting the wall. I'm sure the neighbors love that, but yeah. Who cares? It's sugar free. He can do what he wants.
Yeah, the first time I came across his shit, he got a video now where he got his hair done and he's in the mall and he was like, "Watch it, bitch, boy. Somebody bitch gonna get taken tonight. Watch it, bitch, boy."
Yo,
Did
I
you
would
see that
love
one?
to have him on here.
Yo, he's funny.
He's very funny.
Yeah, he said, "I ain't finna break another fingernail or
They
whoops upside your head."
had he did a song recently. We'll just play some sugar free while we wait.
All right, cool. I'm with it.
Yeah. Where is it?
Hey.
I don't want to misspeak. Get your mind right. With let's see, I didn't know who this person was. Mitchy Slick and Sporty.
Mitchie split. Yeah, those are Cali people.
Yeah. You know what I was thinking about the other day? Like hip hop is so like nuanced nowadays, and there's so many different subgenres and subgenres. It would be impossible. I don't care who you are. If you're like a famous, like if you're like freaking K Slay, you can't know every single artist. You can't know about every
RPK
single.
Slay.
Yeah, I'm sorry. But that's the first name that came to mind. But you know what I mean? Like you can't. It's impossible. There's too much.
Yeah, that's what like I kind of go like when I'm downloading music. It's like so many other songs you can play, but it's like people don't know them. So it's
Yeah.
like keep them for your own personal listening, or try to like help them get them out there. But 9 times out of 10, like as soon as I play one of them songs, nobody heard it. Like, yo, what the fuck is this?
And what's wrong
But
with that? That's why I don't like gatekeeping at
yeah,
all.
play it.
Yeah. I mean, I was on a TikTok the other day and then someone was playing like old like soul music and the Shazam wouldn't work. So I asked the guy,
He wouldn't
this is
tell you.
someone yeah, I was like, what's the name of the song? He's just like, no, I can't do that. I'm a producer. I'm like,
You're
hey,
talking to the one here. Here, I could skim through some stuff here that you might like.
I have a bunch of like old soul music. I just had never heard this particular song before. But people are so gatekeepy. It's like they want to like embarrass you out of it. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's like, oh, you don't know what this is? Oh man, you don't know anything about anything.
I
You know?
know can tell you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, check this out. This song is dope. I think this came out like 4 months ago. The beat is crazy.
Oh. Ooh.
Hey, say bitch, get the memo, it's simple. I'm off the mental, popping peas like a pimple. You fumble the bag, I got a bag made it triple. About that cash, say bitch, check them credentials. Gen 4, that Glock 9 with 16. I send whores, I blow trees, I serve fiends. Go.
All right, and not to cut him off. Look at Sugar Free. This is suit with no shirt on. This is a shiny jacket.
Damn shit, nigga.
All right, I'm gonna skip forward to his part because it's the best.
Caesar brick house.
Yeah, you saw that video I posted with Trina and
Yeah.
who was it? Rob Zombie, and Lionel
Yeah.
Richie. Oh my
Lionel
god,
Richie.
what a combo!
What a combo.
For real. Look at these hoes.
State Farm, she better call Flo from Progressive.
Bitch got a lesson coming. Got all out of pocket popping her neck. And bitch mental popping peas like a. That cash say bitch check them credentials. Gen 4, that Glock 9 with 16. I send whores, I blow trees, I serve fiends. Gold rope, bust cut down like bling bling. I give no fucks, I'm no smut to 16.
Get the fiddle switch. I said, baby, how much did your mother like you? She scooted closer to me as if to say a little bit. And that's probably good. She seen Sexy Red and she said, fuck it, I'm trying to get to Hollywood. Get out here, niggas be about that motherfucking pimp that standard. Pimp a bitch in her panties with no pants on it. Pimp up the blessing. Hell no, that bitch can't talk to Jake from State Farm. She better call Flo from Progressive.
Bitch got a lesson coming.
Golden bars. You laughing, dude? I love him. Come on the show, Sugar Free, please.
Sugar Free.
Come on the show.
I'd probably be laughing the whole entire time because people like him, like that's what we have like down this way is like a lot of the older heads and shit like that,
A
and
lot of pimps.
a lot of pimp, yeah. Flint, shout out my man Flint, man. He said, I'll pay you $1,000 a week if you just drive me around this motherfucker while I look for some bitches. That's what God said.
Said that to you?
Yeah, I said I ain't got no license. He was like, but then you ain't getting $1,000 then. Sorry, I'm gonna call me a mother. He said, call me a motherfucking cab then.
Wow, the gift of gab.
Flint, boy.
Mm. Well, I guess she's not coming back on. But it was nice having her on while she was here.
It was another smooth show.
Yeah, and she's always welcome back if she wants to talk some more. And we enjoyed her music. Shout out to her.
Yeah, definitely.
So everyone go check out Bri Toria. And I guess that's a wrap
For Rap Yard
podcast.
Peace.
Peace out, everybody.